Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. It's a very Road to Glory career mode season 2 episode 26. My name's our lad. Quick channel update for you, and basically we're looking to get 75 subscribers, currently on 65. Let's get those 10, let's earn them. Into today's episode, we're taking on Wigan Athletic. They are top of League 1. This is going to be a tough game, no doubt, as an opening episode game goes. We then travel to Exeter to take them on at St.James Park. And then the following Saturday, we're going to be playing Burton Albion back at home at Gig Lane. That'll again be a tough game because they're never easy games against Burton. And then finish the episode with a game against Oxford United at the Kassam Stadium. Action-packed episode. Let's get to the games and see how we get on. So I usually show you a segment where we show the match history, but we didn't play these guys last year because they got relegated from the Championship. So it's our first meeting. I'm going to take a look at Wigan's lineup. It's actually very similar to ours, a 4-2-3-1. And they're going to play Victor Clonaridis on the left. And probably have to look out for Massey raiding down that right. I'm not sure how adventurous those fullbacks are going to be. Let's see how we get on. And hopefully we can at least get a point from this, just like we did against Peterborough. But these guys look like they want a quick return to the Championship, and they're doing really well. Wide to Massey. Oh, he skimmed the full-back there. Massey crosses it. Oh, and a good header away from Neris. Good defending. Got to watch Tillmanson on that left. He's going to be exposed by Massey's raiding runs. Into Spasov, and here's Atkinson. Tillmanson. Oh, what was that? Massey, he's going to strip him again here. Tillmanson's passing there. McLeod, and here comes Byrne. Oh, and there's Atkinson. He slides in. Does he win the ball there? The referee says no, he's going to book him for it. An early booking for Kobe Atkinson. Clonaridis. On the left, across comes Demiroglu. Well in. Somehow manages to win the ball back. Good defending from Demiroglu. Here comes Clonaridis. Spasov can't get the ball off him. Across comes Neris. Here comes Neris. Well in, lad. Well in. It's a corner. Corner kick. Oh no, it's a... Well done, Neris. He actually won a goal kick. Superb defending, lad. Might not be the offensive threat he used to be, but he's certainly improved massively defensively. And King exchanges passes here with Gorgos. King, can he get the cross in? King, into the box. Oh, and a good sliding challenge by Naismith it is. Wait, what? Oh, the referees give a free kick here. This is a dangerous position. Oh, it's a penalty. Well, it is a shock. It's a penalty. And it's Tabari Neris, the Uruguayan. We're going to go to this this side with him being left-footed. The cursor just won't settle for me. Oh, and he saves it. What a stop. Marshall makes the stop. Tabari Neris looking for his first of the season. It was nicely struck. But the goalie just guessed correctly, and the scoreline remains at 0-0 at half-time. And we should be 1-0 up, even though we've defended for 30 minutes. Second half, hopefully we can try and get a few more offensive adventures forward. Clonaridis seems to be, the wingers seem to be the main focal point. Here's Williams. Williams again, it's Moore on the turn, on a good save from Fabiani. Great stop. Corner, swung in. Neris is going to get to this first and hooks it away. Only as far as Massey. Massey, he does really well there. Oh, well intercepted. Gorgos gets a foot to it. And here's Evans. Oh, and it's gone in. Evans has scored. Gorgos got a foot to the ball and presented it. Nobody else went to close him down. And Wigan have the lead. Gorgos into Atkinson. Can we get the equaliser? Into Yeboah. Crosses it deep. Naismith clears it away. Only as far as McLeod. Here's Atkinson. Sends it back in. Oh, and he's giving it away. Declan King. Oh, and Dunkley with a last minute challenge. A last gasp challenge. Williams. Evans. That's a great ball. Time running out. Last 5 minutes. Are Wigan going to be able to add to this lead? Lowe sends it wide and crosses it in. Neris. Oh, he can't get the ball away. McLeod. Oh, and a great stop from Fabiani. The Italian again. Really kept the score down. He sends the cross in. Headed away. Clonaridis. Oh, and Dunkley's shot cleared off the line from Tillmanson. McLeod and Sabosline's back there defending. So a valiant effort by the players. And we come up short here by a goal against the League One league leaders, Wigan Athletic. Oh, interesting to have another go at them on the second time round when we play them at their stadium. So on to the next game. Here we go then with game 2. Hopefully we can bounce back, and we've got the rotation team out against Exeter. Usually we do have the match history as before. The difference is that Exeter came up from League 2, so they haven't been relegated like Wigan were. Hopefully we can do a little bit better against Exeter today. They are in the relegation zone. Regan, Charles Cook's going to be a danger man. Williams on the right. Tries to go around Barbosa, but he says, no way, Jose. And sends him packing. That's some good defending by the Brazilian. And a chance for Berry to break here. Look at this. McDonald plays in Perez, who's in behind the back line. Perez! And he scores! The Bolivian scores his first league goal of the season. Exeter's defence caught all at sea, and the wonder in the relegation zone allowed him to get in behind the back line, and the goalkeeper with no chance. And there it is, his first goal, Francisco Perez, the little Bolivian. Exeter now trying to get back into this, popping it around. Law back into Woodman. Atengana into Woodman again, and Atengana, Fitzpatrick wins it. It's getting a little bit scrappy out there, but he manages to get it clear. Perez, McDonald, Latori, nobody running left. Latori goes right. McDonald, he's played in Perez again. Perez with a great chance. Can he get his brace? Yes, he does. Perez has not scored a league goal in the couple of months that we've been playing, but he's now scored a brace here against relegation threatened Exeter. He just waited and then smashed it in from the edge of the 6-yard box. That's a good finish. Actually falls over the goalie, and Dan's applauding the wing play by the Bolivian. Perez, real nuisance of himself. McDonald on the turn, finds Angerin into Fitzpatrick on the turn. Fitzpatrick, oh, and he shoots wide. Not on his favoured foot. Let's have a look. He actually gets clattered there, Fitzpatrick. And he was fouled by Parks. Fitzpatrick. And here's Latori. Skips into the penalty area. Latori. And a good save. Great save by the goalie. And at half time we go in 2-0. Max had to make a great save to stop it from being 3. Here's Barbosa. Barbosa holds it up well. Paulson down the left. Can he get the ball in? He can. Fitzpatrick. Oh, off the post. Oh, so close. Perez. Latori. Holds the ball up. Latori goes back inside. Angerin. Fitzpatrick. This is lovely stuff from Berry. Latori. Oh. The Canadian sends it over the bar. That was delightful stuff. The back heel from Fitzpatrick. And that would have been a fantastic goal. Very similar to the style of football we were playing last year. Here's Regan, Charles Cook. It sits up nicely for him. He waits for it to fall. And it's a hard shot, but a good save. Crossed in, time running out. Barbosa can't clear it, and Fisher turns it in. It's a goal for Exeter. That's one of those awkward, scrappy goals. Barbosa didn't react quickly enough, and when he did a sliding challenge, not a clearance. Wide from Pedersen is Lee. Down the left. Crossed in, and there's Shaw. Oh! Hung in the hair brilliantly there. Not the kind of opportunity you expect Shaw to finish, to be fair, but he didn't do too badly with it. And there is the full-time whistle. We're back to winning ways with a narrow 2-1 win over Exeter City. On to the next game. Here we go, first team against Burton Albion, and we're going to take a look at the match history. Back in September we drew away at 1-1, and then in January we lost 3-1. It was the game where I actually lost some of the footage to the game, and Jabo Abere scored the only consolation goal for us at the end. Just a preface to this game, DDA was in full effect in this game, and you'll see what I mean in some of the highlights, some of the match game footage that we'll be showing you. So we're back at home at Gig Lane. It's, as they say, raining cats and dogs. The opening 5-6 minutes, Spasov gets it here, drills it across midfield, and then it's eventually going to come to Szoboszlai, and look at this. Good save from Garrett to deny him. And then from the resulting corner, Declan King's going to swing this in. And you'll see the ball comes down to Demiroglu. A low shot kicked away by Garrett. And then somehow Spasov sorts his feet out. Almost messes it up, but just stabs the ball home to make it 1-0. And you can tell by the quality of goals as well, because they just would not let us play. I think the game's obviously got it into its head that we're too far up the table, so it's trying to stop us from winning the games, and doing everything that it can to stop us from playing properly. This was not an enjoyable game to play in, if I'm going to be honest, lads. In the past, what I usually do is I record the footage, and then if it's as bad as this game was, you'll see here I win the ball. Great, fantastic tackle from Neris. Then he wouldn't get up. And then the deflection goes back to them, of course it does. And look at how fast they move the ball here. He screws up the header. Usually if a game's this bad, what I do is I just screenshot it and say, hey, this was a game, it was really poor, we scored 2 goals, blah, 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 and then that's it. Look at how fast they're reacting to everything. And we eventually get the ball away. But for about 6 minutes we couldn't get out of our own half, and we go in at half time 1-0 up thanks to Spasov's toe poke goal, just prodding it home. And you'll see the second goal. We do score a second goal. That's coming up in a second. Broadhead gets in from Akins, and a good save from Fabiani. Definitely one of the scrappier games and one to forget. Fisted away. And then Quinn's going to do a 1-2 here with... And then that shot just goes wide of the post. If I seem a little bit weary, it's like I said, because it's genuine. I just want to show you guys the game footage of what I was experiencing. Not really something that I'd usually do. I did manage to apply some pressure to the fullback here and win the ball off him. Declan King did really well. And then, of course, he's on his own, and by the time the support comes, the pass doesn't reach the forward. And then at 66 minutes, you'll see a little bit of play here. Spasov, probably the best move of the game. What is this finish about? Like, why is he finishing like that? I couldn't figure out whether... I mean, he celebrates like he's just scored goal of the year, but... honestly, you'll see from the replay here, as he runs in to shoot the ball, I wanted him to drill the ball, and he ends up chipping it over the goalie, but it's not even a proper chip. He sort of miskicks it. He takes a big swing at it, but it only generates like a very small amount of power. Look. That's how you know that the game has this weird DDA thing going on. And 75 minutes, you'll see Declan King onto Neris. Neris, great cross in. And then Szoboszlai, look, low shot. Oh, and they just couldn't trickle in. I thought it was going to trickle in. And then the end of the game, towards the end of the game, Edwards is going to go down the right into Quinn. And he was the danger man really for Burton. Comes back to Quinn and a ferocious shot pushed away by Fabiani. And that would be the end of the highlights as they send it back in. Ennis gets the ball clear. And yeah, I mean, playing them again can't come soon enough if they're our bogey team. An awful game to play in, if I'm honest. Probably won't do this too much, but I just wanted to show you guys the footage. Here we go then, final match of the episode, and here's the match history with Oxford. We simmed a game last year in October and lost 2-0 in a sim game, and then drew 1-1 on the 28th of January. Hopefully we can improve on that in this next game. The team has changed somewhat, so I'm just hoping that the game's going to be a little bit more lively and a little bit more playable than the last game against Burton Albion. We're at the Kassam Stadium. Yeboah, Atkinson, well in from Latore, he did well there. And there's Atkinson, releases Yeboah down the left, who's onside. Yeboah with a good chance, is he going to square it? Yeboah, oh, and it parried away by Eastwood. And Lotore's follow-up shot was trying to chip it, didn't really work. Sykes, down the right. He's not going to get there, Ennis. Nodded down by Aguier. Aguier, good block. Oh, and he gets to it. It's 1-0. It's a really good block from Demiroglu, but the ball sat up nicely for Aguier. And Rossi didn't react to the deflection, to the block. A loose ball. If anything, he ran away from it. Not usually known for that kind of defensive stupidity, but we'll let him off for that one. Fitzpatrick. Yeboah's offside. He's going to come back onside. Yeboah down the left. Good chance to cross it. Yeboah. Ball in. And there's King. He scores. It's his first goal. In Bury colours. His first league goal, that is. And he runs to the Bury away supporters. It's 1-1. The lead didn't last 6 minutes. It's a wonderful cross from Yeboah, who's going through a bit of a goal-scoring drought himself at the minute. But he's managed to turn provider. That's a lovely finish from the youngster Declan King. We'll see here from the animation, we'll see 1 goal in League One. Taking over from Armenicus because of the injury. Fitzpatrick does well with his strength there. And look at Yeboah bombing forward. Yeboah's down his left again. Yeboah. Oh, and parried away, and now Latore steadies himself this time and blocked by Moore. Unlucky that. Brannigan on the turn. Jokera. A quick step over. Well in by Demiroglu. Back to Aguier. Edge of the box. Oh, and a good save from Fabiani. And we go in at the break. 1-1. Hopefully we can get the winner in the second half. Neris cuts back inside. Here's Atkinson. Good football. Fitzpatrick on the turn. Oh, that's a crunching tackle from Brannigan. Fitzpatrick takes it like a man. Latore steps over as challenge. Latore, quick give and go. He's not going to get there. Atkinson for Oxford. Oh, he's giving it away. And here's a chance for Yeboah. In at the near post, off the post and cleared gratefully by Atkinson, and Brannigan now will be booked for that crunching tackle on Fitzpatrick. Referee's telling everyone to calm down and go away. Aguier, 1-2 with Heat. Aguier looking for the return and a good interception from Rossi. That's better from him. Heap. Aguier lays it off back to Heap, and here's Ford. Oxford looking to counter. Rossi, well in lad. Fantastic tackle. A bit of criticism on that goal, and he's done really well this second half. Final few minutes. Fitzpatrick, Spasov into Yeboah. Here's the chance. There's the goal. No, it's not the goal. He's offside. He thought his goal scoring run was over. And I think let me know in the comments, guys, when Spasov plays that, I think he is just fractionally offside. Yokera. And now Hall. Oh, it's a dangerous challenge from Ennis. Lunged in. He knew it was kind of a clever foul. He's going to take the booking. He knew that Hall was going to get away from him. And we were running out of time. Hall says, "What's your problem?" And the game finishes 1-1. It could have been 2 at the end. And we grab a point. Alright guys, thanks a lot for joining me on the channel, and I hope you enjoyed the episode. If you did, smash the like button and don't forget to share it on your social medias. Join me on Friday as we continue our Leasing Trophy adventure with a tricky game against competitors Doncaster, and we also have league action as we take on Walsall and Wickham. This is our lad signing off. I'll see you guys soon.